Hi, I'm Taryn, and I'm the vaccine mom. And I'm talking to my friend Stephanie, who is an ER doctor. She's going to be getting the COVID-19 vaccine tomorrow. Hey, Stephanie.
Hey,
Hi. So, how are you feeling about getting the new Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine tomorrow?
I can say that I have never been more excited to get a shot ever.
Yay, it is so exciting. So I want to check in with you tomorrow and just see how you're doing, see how it felt, and you can just let us all know how it went. All right.
Perfect, sounds good.
Hey, Stephanie. So you got the COVID-19 shot today. So how did it go?
It was great. It actually hurt less than I think my flu shot did this year.
That's awesome. Okay, so why don't I check back in with you tomorrow and see how you're feeling?
Perfect, sounds good.
Hey, Stephanie. So this is the day after you got your COVID shot. How are you feeling?
I feel okay. Last night I was a little bit sore and tired, just went to sleep. Today had maybe a mild headache and a little bit achy, but nothing out of the ordinary. And I know that these are totally normal feelings to have after a shot, just like we see with kids that are a little bit fussy, things like that. And I know it's just my body mounting the immune response that it's supposed to. So all good things.
Right. Right. Have you had a fever or anything?
No fever at all.
Okay, that's good. And then how does the injection site look?
The injection site, there's a little bit of redness and a little bit of swelling. It doesn't bother me unless I reach for something or move my arm, but if you touch it, it's a little bit tender.
Okay. All right. Well, good to know. So things are okay with you right now, it sounds like. And
So far, so good.
oh, yay. So why don't I check with you in a couple days and see how you're feeling? So you can let us all know.
Sounds good.
Hey, Stephanie. So I got your picture the other day with your local little vaccine reaction. Do you want to tell me a little bit about what went on?
Sure. So on the first day, I had a small local reaction that was about 24 hours post vaccine. And then actually at 48 hours, it looked a little bit worse. I measured it, it was 4.25 centimeters. And according to the vaccine guidelines, that still only qualified as a mild local reaction. So it was just a little bit sore, a little bit red. And by yesterday, so 72 hours post vaccine, it was actually significantly improved. And 48 hours post vaccine is when you should see the kind of the peak of the reaction. So everything was kind of on course for what could be expected.
Okay, so that's good news. So do you have any more symptoms right now?
No, I feel completely back to normal and I feel great.
So, hey, Stephanie.
Hey.
Hey. So, do you want to briefly describe the difference between getting that first vaccine and the second vaccine as far as reactions went for you?
Sure. So I got my two vaccines about 3 weeks apart. The first vaccine I experienced what was considered a local mild reaction. So I had a red spot on my arm. It was kind of tender and a little bit swollen. Peaked at about 48 hours, and it lasted for about a week in total. And I had a little bit of a lymph node under my armpit, which all expected normal immune reactions. My second vaccine, I had zero local reaction. I switched arms, so I got nothing, no redness, no swelling. I did feel a little bit achy, maybe some mild chills, but overall nothing to complain about, and I felt pretty good.
That's amazing that you didn't have any sort of reaction with the second one, which is really good news. So I want to know, do you know if your colleagues had a similar experience or something different with the second vaccine?
Sure. So some of my colleagues actually experienced pretty similar to me. Some did experience a local reaction on the second dose that they didn't have on the first dose. And a few actually experienced temperatures up to 101 and 102 and some shaking chills. But by and large, about 48 hours after they were completely back to normal, most experienced aches and kind of headaches and just feeling not 100% well. But again, at 48 hours, most people are reporting that they feel 100% better, even those that had fevers and felt pretty bad for a couple days.
Okay, well, that's good to know that it only takes a couple of days to feel better. So, what we know that we need 2 shots for immunity with this COVID vaccine. Would you do that second shot again? We need that second shot. Would you do it again?
Absolutely. I would definitely recommend when you're getting your second shot, plan on having a day off after if you're able to. Prepare, have plenty of fluids on hand to stay hydrated, Tylenol and ibuprofen if you're able to take those, and just plan on having an easy, chill day. Don't plan on doing anything crazy for a day or two after.
Okay, so those people that have some fears of side effects just need to kind of plan ahead and just know that they need to relax and be ready. So that's great. I think hopefully this is going to reassure people that getting that second dose isn't as bad as some people make it out to be. So let's hope that people get that dose. It's really important for immunity. Thanks so much for talking with us today.
Yeah, no problem.